Yo, what is up, games out there? The name is Tekken Heat, bringing you guys another Prestige episode. This time we are starting the build Prestige. Let's get it done. In the driver's seat, let's go. The first build looks to be a sprint race, rocking the R34 Skyline, one of my favorite cars of Need for Speed. How have you guys been doing? How have you guys been enjoying your weekend? Mine was pretty nice. I actually saw Suicide Squad not once, but twice. I saw Suicide Squad on Saturday with my family, and then I saw it Sunday with some friends. So, throughout this video, I'm going to give my little review on Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was actually it was actually a really fun movie to watch. It got a lot of hate and stuff, but honestly, I guess from a critic standpoint, it might not be too good of a movie, especially when, you know, these people like to compare it to Marvel. Marvel's definitely far more superior, but for what the movie is itself, it was a really fun movie. I really did enjoy myself, and I guess that's more so what they were going for. They were going for something that was fun to view, and I think it definitely fulfilled that. The actors, all of them were really good. Enchantress, though, she kind of, she was like to me. I didn't care for her too much. But Will Smith was a phenomenal Deadshot. I thought he was just amazing, which is one of the people who I was really looking forward to see, because I really do like Will Smith and his work. Everyone tends to give him shit for the After Earth, which, it's hard to have a flawless track record. You are going to have some mistakes and stuff, but hey, he killed it. He killed it as Deadshot. I thought he did a phenomenal job. Harley Quinn, ever since I saw that movie, I've been saying Harley Quinn is bae. Oh my gosh, she was just amazing. She was sexy. Every time they showed her on screen, my eyes were just glued onto her. I'm like, okay, Harley's here. Time to just be dead focused on that ass, because she's just wearing underwear, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she was beautiful. Outside of those two, the Joker, Jared Leto's Joker, was I felt he was really cool. He was creepy, which I guess is the goal, and I kind of just not realized, my first attempt, I got a bronze. I really wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to hit a bronze on my very first attempt, but you know how we do. If I get bronze, or if I complete the Prestige mission a bit earlier than expected, as I did right now, I'm gonna do another redo and see if I can probably go faster, which I highly doubt is gonna happen. But hey, never say never. Now, back into the Suicide Squad, because I still have quite a bit to talk about. Jared Leto's Joker was really good. I do know that they said a lot of deleted scenes were of the Joker, so we didn't get to see his full acting shown. They only showed him for probably good 15-20 minutes. I think that's just going off of a rough estimate, but they didn't show him for as long as I kind of wished. At the same time, though, I felt like even though he wasn't shown much, they showed him enough for what they did with the movie, because it's not really meant to be a Joker movie. It's meant to be a Suicide Squad movie. The Joker is kind of really a side character. He has his own agenda to do, but it's not, really about Suicide Squad. It's really about him and Harley. So whenever Harley's kind of being the main part of the movie, the Joker will have some sort of involvement in it. But when Harley's not, then there really isn't much need for the Joker to be in it, because, it's all about Harley and Joker. So it's understandable. He was good. I really want to see the deleted scenes. I really want to see what else Joker had involvement in with the movie. I would love to see what else goes on. I'm pretty sure it's going to be some more craziness, but from what I saw, he did a very great job. It's definitely no Heath Ledger, which it's just one of the things you can't compare. Heath Ledger was definitely the greatest Joker of all time, but Jared Leto definitely did a really good job. I know it's kind of hard to fill those shoes, but hey, he killed it. Give him props for it. Can't wait to see the Justice League movie, which it was teased. Justice League was teased and stuff. So, and we already saw the trailer, obviously. So I can't wait to see that. It looks like it's gonna be interesting. Outside of that, really, with the story itself, I kind of agree with what a lot of people who kind of saw it were saying. Pretty much, the movie felt fast paced, but at the same time it was straightforward, so it kept your interest. Like, they didn't have a lot of fluff going on in between, like, action key points. So it was really just, this is the team, here's the problem, go get it done. That's the movie. So there wasn't really any fluff to it. It was pretty straightforward, kind of fast paced, but it was a good fast pace, I guess you can say. It was a good fast pace. I would have liked it if maybe we had a bit more character development and some stuff, because I felt like for a lot of the Suicide Squad members, it was really just, this is the character, gonna have a little bit of a backstory cutscene, and that was really it. There wasn't much character development for a lot of the characters, which is really disappointing, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to give a full-on backstory to every single character in one movie, because all these characters are pretty much new in the DC in the DC Universe movies. So, like, not everybody knows Killer Croc, Katana, Captain Boomerang, and El Diablo and all those people. So it's kind of hard to really do like a full-on backstory behind them. They did a pretty straightforward job giving the backstory, but I would also love to see some more character development. I definitely felt a lot with El Diablo, though. I felt he was a really cool character out of the main like attention characters, and by that I mean like Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Joker, and I probably wouldn't even say Enchantress, because Enchantress was kind of just there. But out of like the key characters that everyone's kind of looking at, El Diablo was probably my favorite out of the lessers, because I pretty much just like this character. I really don't want to spoil to those who haven't seen it, but El Diablo was another favorite of mine. And also, I really did like Killer Croc. He was just kind of, I felt Killer Croc is somewhat of like some guy that I would do. How he's there and will put in his 2 cents and then just remains there. That's kind of how I felt Killer Croc was. He was just there, but when he wanted to put in 2 cents, it was kind of, I probably wouldn't say memorable, but not forgettable. A lot of stuff he does was mainly grunts, but when he actually spoke, it's like, okay, that's something I'll remember. For some people it may be good, for some people it may be bad, but he wasn't a forgettable character. But outside of that, the others, like Captain Boomerang was kind of a bit more of a comedic relief kind of character. Outside of that, Katana, they could have done a lot more with her. Enchantress, she was meh to me. I feel like there was somebody else I'm missing in the Suicide Squad. Oh, Rick Flag, which is their soldier guy. He was okay. Like, not much I could really say about him. He played a big role. Well, it's kind of like he was forced to play a big role in this, so he was kind of just there, but he was good. I guess you can say he was good. The black lady, I don't know I can't remember her name. I really did like her. She was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, she was really badass with the stuff she did. Like every time she was in shot, it's just like, okay, something's about to go down. Something's about to make you be like, oh damn, okay. And it's not so much of a like action base with her. It's just the presence and how much she just shows her dominance. It's just like, whoa, this chick, not someone you want to mess with. But outside of that, the movie was pretty fun to watch. It did have a bit of flaws, but definitely not the downside. Definitely not all the hate that it had. So, yeah. My Prestige episode is pretty much done. I was really just talking about Suicide Squad, which luckily gave me a lot of time to talk about. So, yeah. If you've seen Suicide Squad, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe we could have a little bit of a discussion. Maybe you could put in your 2 cents of what you thought about the movie. We could have a bit of a discussion on it. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend seeing it. More so on the cheaper dates, if your theater does the cheaper dates. If not, well, it's still a fun movie to see. Don't go in it thinking like it's gonna be some kind of Civil War, something Marvel like spectacular. But for a DC movie, this was a really good movie. For a DC, this was pretty good. Even though it's probably not saying much because a lot of DC movies kind of sucked. But this was definitely one of the better of the DCs. So that's all I have to really say. Let me know how you feel about the movies in the comments down below. In the next episode, we will be doing the second Prestige, which is, let me just prepare myself, a time trial. So I'm going to be hating my life in the next episode. Red makes it faster. True story. Might do that as a theme for the next race. Till next time, this has been your boy Second Heat, and I'm out talking for too long. Peace, y'all. Bye.